We created this YouTube channel to help people plan for trips to Disney. And while we currently cannot go, that does not mean that people aren't still planning. To help keep some normalcy during these coronavirus times, we want to continue to put out videos as long as we have usable footage. With that said, from our family to yours, we wish you and yours all the best. Here's today's video. Epcot has been a flurry of activity, and at the end of September 2019, they expanded their little-known International Gateway entrance in the back of the World Showcase when they added the Skyliner, connecting multiple resorts to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. But this also left many people wondering, what is up with Boardwalk? So, let's figure that out right now, here on Toasting DW. This entertainment district opened in 1996 and recreates an authentic turn of the 20th century oceanside boardwalk. Fashioned after Coney Island and Atlantic City, it is filled with restaurants, bar lounges, street entertainment, fair-style games, and even some late-night hangouts. It is free to enter. You can simply walk the quarter-mile stretch, enjoying a variety of paid services. You could even rent a Surrey bike and pedal around the waterfront right before you pop into a classic-style photo booth. Perhaps you can then chow down on some funnel cake, or maybe get yourself and the kids some corn dogs. The middle of the boardwalk connects you to Boardwalk Inn and Villas, the Disney resort. But there's also a green turf space where balls and hula hoops are often provided at no cost. This middle of the boardwalk is also where you'll find the pier, providing water transportation to the waterside resorts, but also Hollywood Studios and Epcot. If you're able though, just walk to Epcot. It's only a 5-minute walk. Now if you're wondering, what's the deal? Why haven't you shown us where there are drinks? Because good things come to those who wait in the form of Boardwalk Joe's, your margarita haven this side of the World Showcase. This is where you should pause the video and look at drink options. Have you paused yet? Why aren't you pausing? Moving on, let's look out across Crescent Lake, where you will see both the Disney Yacht Club Resort and Disney's Beach Club Resort. Wonderful resorts with some nice places for food and drink. You will also find Swan and Dolphin Resort on the lake. But now it's time to look at some individual locations. Due to current circumstances, this video is just an overview rather than the where can I get a drink video. So working clockwise, first we have ESPN Club. Typical sports bar food, but there is non-stop action. There's always games on TVs, there's jerseys on the walls, and they even record live ESPN radio shows right there while you're eating your food. Next door is the favorite stop of my daughters. Ample Hills is a turn-of-the-century ice cream parlor where the kids can get a flight. Yeah, that's right, a flight of ice cream. 6 scoops of different flavors of your choosing. Here's a Toasting DW tip. Avoid the cotton candy flavor. No, just no. Next to that, we will find the bakery, which is a regular stop of ours because we often get pastries for the following morning while staying at Disney. Next to that, you will find the pizza window. Full disclosure, we've never tried this, but many people do, especially at night, so it might be good. Trattoria Al Forno is a $3 sign Italian eatery with a lively character breakfast. In fact, the only character option on the boardwalk. Abracadabar is a lounge with a Disney backstory about a group of magicians who would try to outdo each other. It opens at 4 p.m. And this magical theme lounge specializes in handcrafted cocktails and being as poorly lit as possible, which maybe adds to the magic? Regardless, expect long lines, but expect tasty cocktails. Now, Abracadabar is connected to Flying Fish, which is the fine dining option on the boardwalk. My wife and I prefer to sit at the bar while sharing a cheese plate. The bartenders are very knowledgeable, and the food is pretty expensive. You know what? but it's pretty good too. As for the other half of the boardwalk, there are a bunch of shops, Wyland art galleries, Screen Door General Store, Character Carnival, and Thimbles and Threads. Needless to say, if you want something with a Mickey head on it, they'll have it. So the next location as far as food and drink is Big River Grill and Brewing Works. It's actually the only working brew pub at Disney World. This family-friendly brew pub serves some of my least favorite food on the boardwalk. The upside is that their brewed award-winning beers can perhaps help you overlook an average at best sandwich. Or maybe you could just grab a bar stool, pick out some of their tasty drinks, and enjoy a unique beer flight placed on a paper mat which is chocked full of information like alcohol by volume, IBUs, and ingredients when brewing. At the far end of the boardwalk are the 21 and up adult entertainment options of Jelly Rolls and Atlantic Dance Hall. Jelly Rolls is a dueling piano sing-along bar which is open nightly, but be sure to have your ID and a $15 a person cover charge, or at least that's what it was the last time I went. Atlantic Dance Hall is an adults-only Art Deco ballroom that plays dance hits from the 80s, 90s up to current music. The hall has no cover charge, but it always has a supply of overdressed middle-aged couples drinking and cutting a rug, which makes for good people watching. So to wrap up, if you're looking for some free Disney fun, Boardwalk is a darn good option. Spend a few hours strolling the wooden lakeside walkway, get a flight of beer, maybe a flight of ice cream, or a pizza, and walk around this turn back the clock attraction of yesteryear after a long day at Hollywood Studios. In the evening, the street entertainment comes out and the lights turn on, helping us all fall into this well-laid Disney illusion. But thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit that alert bell so you can continue to tour Disney World with us. We'll see you next time. But until then, remember to be toasting DW.